Who the fuck is calling?
Bep.
Hello?
Hey, Mike. I got my original SIM card back.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay.
All it took was $5,000.
I guess that's a way to get it back.
Yeah, it sounded like you just woke up, dog.
I did just kind of. I was supposed to wake up like 2 hours ago, but I didn't feel like it.
Yeah, that's the fucking. You're the deputy mayor, motherfucker. You don't have to wake up at all if you don't want to, dog.
I know. Have you seen my new legislation?
Oh fuck! I saw it, but I didn't read it because it's been one thing after the other for me tonight.
Oh.
Let's see.
It is
the Drip Act.
Yes, sir.
I like this.
Why am I not able to get out of my office? Oh, I'm not.
Persons with exceptional disposition.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I got everything covered. I also think I have rewritten it enough to make sense across the board. There's probably some things we can change, but I feel like with how we look at things and how we go about things, like I feel like this would fit in. And I don't know if you like. Obviously, crime itself is a bit of an iffy case because they don't really have a uniform yet. But
yeah.
But having people do grime and all blacked out, fucking hoodies and balaclavas and shit, you know, that's a fine.
Yeah, it gives the cops more, like, like for example, I know Matt Rhodes would love that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So I'm gonna bring that up next. I think everything's covered. Obviously things can be tweaked, but I don't even know if we need to. I don't know.
I'm gonna read. You want to come to City Hall and talk about it with my wife and
I? I am at City Hall. I might have slept in my office, but I don't have my keys. Out of the.
I can go get you.
Please
go get you.
Please do.
Hold on.
Morning, chat.
Yeah, the turbo helps a lot. Now actually it's the power.
What am I hearing?
Nothing. Those Mike.
Is he driving a bike inside?
God damn it! Never in doubt.
I will never doubt again.
Let's roll.
Thank you. I was about to say, are you driving a bike inside? You are.
Sure am.
All right.
Let's go downstairs.
Okay. Let me go first. Just
Sure you wouldn't want to go second?
No, I'm not about to slap you seconds. He really is the mayor, isn't he, huh?
We need this for a quick escape.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, I'm gonna send you what Mike wrote.
Yeah, send it to me. I'd love to see.
Talker, I think it's with 14 months. I actually was thinking of more things in regards to. So G6 has or not G6 only, but apparently people have a tendency to use their vehicles. It must be specifically G6 though.
Wait, hold on, Mike. Babe, I need your new phone number.
Hey,
It's wait, I'm in the yellow pages, but I'll just give it to you. 420-387 3174.
I kind of want to
Oh, great. Let me see.
You know how in real life,
Yeah, I know.
the cops pull over trucks and shit to check if the truck's up to snuff?
Section 1.
See?
Ooh,
Section
Wait.
2.
is this gonna impact me?
Maybe.
I told Lance I am very specific about the fact that I would like for our dress guidelines to just be limited to shoes and shirt required.
No. All of it. I don't know
Employees
if
of
for us-
registered business organization or entities are easily identified with professional in their respective fields. Blah, 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 blah,
Hello.
blah, blah, blah.
Why do you sleep so much?
Why do I sleep so much? I was supposed to wake up 2 hours ago, and
You sound so tired.
Okay.
Maybe we can get them to add an exception.
Sleepy Michael.
Shut up.
That's
What's up?
compromise, baby.
Nothing. I'm going to sleep.
You're going to sleep
It's like I feel like
Yes.
lawyers deserve that.
I'm going to sleep in the chicken coop.
again.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
There's so many people that sleep inside the house. I think the chicken coop is like the most relaxing spot.
Resting my eyes very briefly.
Yeah.
What are
Yeah,
you
probably.
doing?
I'm just at town hall talking to Max about a
Oh.
legislation thing.
I see. Yeah. What legislation things?
The Drip Act, and I'm probably gonna come up with something else that forces people to actually take care of their vehicles because they would be a menace driving around in a vehicle that is fucked.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay. All right.
What? Sorry. What?
Do you think it's gonna take that long? That's fine. If you go to bed now, then I guess just in 8 hours.
What's
or something?
gonna take long? I do think it's gonna take long. I feel like anytime you're like, oh, I need to go talk to someone, it's like 4 hours.
Okay, shut up.
Okay, it's like 2.5.
It's like an hour tops.
Okay, yeah, hell no. I'm gonna go lay in bed, and then by the time I wake up, you'll probably be actually asleep because you sleep a lot.
No, I'll try and stick around.
Okay, I made an Excel spreadsheet for math.
You made an Excel spreadsheet for Mac?
Math
Oh,
to do
math.
my criminal mathematics.
Send
To
it
do
to
my
me.
criminal financials.
Send it to me so I can see.
Why do I want you to see how much money I'm making?
I want to see it. I want to see.
For
Because
why?
everyone is making. I just want to see it. Everyone is making spreadsheets for everything. I just want to see the thing you've done.
No,
I don't-
stop. I don't need you judging me.
Yes.
Okay, fine, but you're not going to be allowed to edit it.
No. That's fine. I don't want to either. I don't.
Stop looking at my finances.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to only send it to you once, and then you have to delete it forever.
Okay.
Okay. Are you going to make fun?
Huh?
Are you going to make fun of me?
No, I would never. No, it's not so much about the weight. The weight thing is one
Okay.
thing.
I'm trusting you with my financials, okay?
You know what? I like this more than some of the other things. Some of the fancy fucking spreadsheets that people do is insane. This isn't. This is just.
Why
like a
does it
good
need to
over-
be fancy?
It doesn't. It just needs to get the fucking job
Wait.
done.
Does everyone show you their like fucking financial spreadsheets or something?
No. No, it's more like people have spreadsheets for everything. Like back in the day, like 5 years ago, for all the jobs and shit. And it was all spreadsheets. I don't know. This looks fine.
Yeah, I used to have to do spreadsheets for other things back in the day, but this is pretty easy. It's just the flow of criminal cash and how much I have like on hand at all times.
Yeah. Looks alright. I have no issue with that. But now I know how
Slash
much money you
me
have.
grabs Excel spreadsheet away from Michael. Well, no, that's just my felonious cash.
Uh-huh.
So without that, I have 37,000. With that, I'll have 50. I'll have over 60K.
Jesus.
Right? Yeah.
I'm refusing to pay my paycheck for like the next. I might grab it on Friday, or on Saturday. I'm just gonna let
And
it
then
build
you're sending me my allowance.
up. Okay, what is your allowance?
I don't know. How much is my allowance, Michael?
I don't know. You have more money than I do.
Well, that's because I work hard.
Uh-huh. I
Do
do
you
too.
work hard?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, fine. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been not sleeping so that I could do chores and make cash, and I did G6 sometimes now.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Yeah, you've seen the new shit, right?
I'm not a felon, so it's
No,
fine.
I'm just saying.
I bet you some people are malding. And you know what I think about that?
It's funny.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Rod might be unhappy, so we'll see.
I don't think so. Rod sounded pretty happy in a weird way. I don't know how to explain it. He was using this tone that I couldn't really place.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's
gonna-
unhappy.
I'm gonna make up more rules. So I'm gonna make more legislations for shit. So
Okay, let
people
me read.
actually- Huh?
Let me read them when you get done with them.
Yeah. I'll send it over.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I'm
enjoy sleeping in the chicken coop then.
bye.
Bye. At-
Start choking.
Yeah,
State employees should be specified because your specific phrasing doesn't really include state employees of any kind right now. So if you want to actually specify a state employee, having it be an organization, business, or entity, are you referring to like the state as an entity? Because generally when we're looking at entities, we're talking about like business or corporate structures. We're not referring to like the state as its own entity because the state is a state.
yeah. But even if we own a job, it would still be a job, right? Or like a
Well, how this as you have it written right now, yeah, it'd still be a job, but you have it as written as employees of registered businesses, organizations, or entities must wear the designated uniform or work attire during their work hours. That specific phrasing does not include and is not inclusive of state employees as it is written. So if you wanted to do state employees, I think they should be written differently. Or
okay.
to write include them. But I would also say this. I'm gonna say it. I don't think anyone should tell me how much of my body I have to cover up. It takes me back to Catholic school.
Okay.
And I hemmed my skirt.
But
You
I
know what I'm saying?
also, but a lot of people also don't think.
But I'm a white collar person, right? I don't do labor that requires me to be near. I love what you have here, but I don't have labor, right, that requires me to be near. As you put in the examples, which I love. These are really well written, and I agree with these. But I don't deal with heavy or potentially hazardous materials, right? I don't do outdoor mechanical work. I'm not dealing with machinery, right? I'm working in an office for the most part.
Yes, and that's
so-
another thing. Like we talked, I had a talk with people about it. So when exactly does this kick in? Like when? Is it when you clock into work, or is it when you're doing actual work?
Right. Okay. So, like, do you have is your putting on the uniform, is that covered underneath work time, right? Or is that, how do you need to come to work prepared to start work when you clock in? Most people have the understanding of the second, not the first.
Yes.
I stir.
Well, that's the thing. The entire purpose is just when you do something, you need to be presentable with the
Yeah.
job that you are doing. So if you're just standing around G6, I don't care what you're wearing. I couldn't care less. But when you're out and about and you get robbed and the cops don't know who the fuck you are because you look like the robbers, you're the dumbass too.
Oh, I agree fully.
Yo, Mike, you got a weapon?
Yeah.
Weapons out, boys. We're in City Hall.
What?
Weapons out. We're in City Hall, bruh.
Shit, I don't have a weapon, but I have a
This
stick.
This shit's a war zone.
I have a stick.
A stick will not do.
But
Here's a knife. It's for you, okay?
that's not a knife. Wait, it is a knife. Holy shit.
Now this is
This
a
is a
knife.
knife.
Freak yeah.
Yeah, no, I can reword it. So it's, assuming, I guess, when you're a G6 worker, you're also a state employee because we own G6.
I would actually put those because they are state-run business entities. That's why your entity comes into play.
Okay. Yeah, I'll reword it. I don't have an issue.
But
with
then
it.
you're not a state employee, right? It is a state-run business, but it's still a business entity, and they're employees of the business entity. They are not state employees.
Okay. Yeah, I can reword it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, those are my suggestions.
That includes
And
most
yeah,
of it.
you
It
know,
includes
lawyer
everything.
exception.
I'm not much for
My favorite
exceptions.
part.
Yes, you are.
Okay, well,
Oh, shit,
I'm gonna
Marvin,
tell you right
sorry.
now, I don't want a man telling me what to wear. I do want. I tried to sugarcoat this for you, but you are not picking up what I'm putting down. So I'm gonna make it very obvious for you.
Okay.
As a white collar employee, I should be able to work in my fucking pajamas if I want to because it's not
No,
hazardous.
you shouldn't.
I don't deal with any of that nonsense.
Everyone needs to be
Yeah, you want me
presentable.
to? Okay, so are you saying that I need to wear a skirt that goes down to my fingertips? You're gonna Catholic school me?
No, but is it presentable in the job
Sounds
that
like
you're
you
doing?
are.
No, is it presentable in the job that you're doing? Does it make sense? Yes,
Yeah, it
you're working
does.
as a lawyer. Then you don't have to wear, you know, a hard hat and all these other things, but you still have to be
You
presentable.
think I
If
have to wear a
there's-
blazer? You're gonna tell me I need to wear a three-piece suit? Are you gonna police me like your Nordstrom fucking rack?
Okay, that's the thing. It's so open-ended that if you wear whatever you want and you get the fine, you can always take it to court.
Oh, that'll be so much fun. I gotta tell somebody that, like, yes, this person is trying to police what I'm wearing.
Exactly.
I don't
that's,
think
that's
how much skin I'm showing affects how professional I am. And if you're gonna say that, why? Huh? Why? Why are you saying that? It's not my responsibility for people to control themselves. It's theirs.
At no point did I say how much skin you show.
Yeah, but that's
makes
what's
you
gonna
prof-
become. That's
That-
what's gonna.
it
That's
might
what it's gonna
be, but then-
become.
but then
That's
you
what
take-
it's gonna become. You have to
then-
anticipate that.
Then you take that cop to court and then you sue them for whatever they're doing. Like that's the entire purpose of it. I couldn't make it bulletproof. Like I could literally add the entirety of everything to make sure that nobody's gonna get fucked over. But we don't want that. We also want the possibility of fighting back.
Michael, lawyers are already fucked over enough because we are not state employees, but we actually are when it comes to things that might be fun for us. Oh, but we're not when it comes to kidnapping or murder. All right, we already get the short end of the stick on everything.
We want to be a real boy.
We're never gonna be real boys.
Okay, you have two people right here you can talk to about this, so we could, fix it.
I think that's intentional.
What is?
The way that the way that we're fucked over on both sides of being a government employee. Are a government employee, can't run for civilian oversight board, but aren't where kidnapping or murdering you doesn't count as a government employee. It's just like any other person or civilian.
Crane's fault.
Get us, yeah,
Crane's
that's what I'm
fault.
saying. It's Crane's
Crane's
fault.
fault. Crane's
It's
fault.
Crane's fault.
Crane's
It is
fault.
Crane's fault, and I know it is. Get us added as fucking government employees. I collect my paycheck from the state as a public defender. I'm getting fucked over for my work as a lawyer for the state. I'm getting targeted.
Maybe
When are we pushing Crane?
I feel like he had a what off the cliff.
Yeah.
Nice.
I asked him about this, and he had a good reason why, but I cannot remember.
Was it the thing he said last night or whatever it was?
I
do
am not folding to
Before?
her.
That we're
don't.
hybrid or whatever?
I don't care.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't the
Oh, we're
reason.
vampires. Hell yeah.
We're not vampires. He'll kill us if we're vampires.
Oh,
Don't
we're
say
electric.
that. No, Crane will literally murder us.
Oh,
Greetings,
yeah,
sir.
that's true.
Hello, Mr.
Welcome to City Hall. Sorry, I was
Is
naming
that
it
Archie?
him.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
My friend Marvin has a question.
Okay.
Oh my God! Hello, sir.
Hi, Marvin.
Hello, Mr. Thurber.
Marvin is the problem.
Is he?
Hmm?
I think I never got to talk to you in Old Republic. It's nice to actually meet your acquaintance.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
Look, I get your point, but I am not for making exceptions. But at the same time, I'm not telling you how much skin you can and cannot. Well, okay. There is an exception. There is, but that's an evil
Uh-huh.
necessity.
That's what it's a necessity. If you want to keep lawyers, you have other necessities. Because you know what will happen? If we are restricted too much, it can't be just me and Romy working, Michael. I would literally go insane.
Yeah, but you I don't think it's going to be an issue because you have to see it like this, right? This is primarily towards the people working G6 or
You know what? You know what? You're right. You know what? I don't have to worry. Randy Wrangler isn't here anymore, and he's the only one who would charge the shit
Yes.
out of me. I'm cool.
though you might get that one cop that thinks they can do whatever the fuck they want, but then again, you just take them to
Tries
court.
to big dick me to prove that they're something and that
Yes.
they're, oh yeah, I can carry my own or whatever. Yeah, they do that from time to time. It's
So-
normally the new blood.
You can wear a skirt, you can show skin. I don't give a fuck. That isn't the point. The point is that people need to be wearing the right things when they do stuff like having to manage heavy machinery, or when they do G6. Because so the reason we came up with this, Alex and I, when we talked about it, is because when people do G6, right, they jump out of the fucking
No,
cars.
it's not clear. I know exactly what you're talking about. and
Yeah.
It's not clear if they're injured, who the robber was, or who was the worker. No, I get that, and I love what these parameters are because let's be real, sanitation workers and stuff like that. No, I need you to know I fully agree with what you have written here, the bullet points under number 4. I am super on board with all of that, but none of them apply to white collar labor. They should be. There should be. And these attire requirements aren't just requirements trying to like make things clear about professionalism. It's also for people's safety. This is a workplace safety. They need to be dressed appropriately for safety.
She could
If you're
cover
wearing loose,
herself
flowy garments
if
next to heavy
Max-
machinery and you are injured, that could be a lawsuit.
Yeah, but
Uh,
couldn't
but because this is protecting businesses as well as people to be properly attired so people aren't tired.
couldn't
Maybe require like PPE, like personal protection equipment.
damn it.
know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like that's kind of part of somebody mentioned that, and I'm not against adding it, but I feel like that's kind of covered already in, say, a G6 uniform. It's like you're just kind of assuming that people might have, as long as they have the logo and everything, they can wear a vest. But I can just add that too. That's not an issue.
I think you should.
All right. And at the same time, couldn't we just, seeing as you're a government employee and you kind of work for
The state.
Max, the state, yeah, and Max is kind of running the state? Question mark.
I'm his wife.
Yeah. So couldn't he just make the rules that that is the outfit that you are wearing when you work, and then that's
That's true.
it?
There we go. Then I have my own exception and it doesn't have to be weird.
Yeah.
Great. I'm fine with that. Okay.
All right.
Cool. Done.
Yeah. I'll make some.
Thanks, Michael.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'll tweak it a little bit just so we have all the fine details.
State, yeah, or PPE in there.
Yeah.
I think that would be good anyway, especially for the lumber yard. They should be having hard hats or something.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna do
Well,
more
yeah,
shit
my
like
uniform
this.
is just to match whatever Max is wearing, but be sexy. So that's perfect.
Looney, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, no, I get that.
Well, good. This is great. I look forward to reading this.
Yeah, I will make more shit to fuck them over. I feel like we had this talk before as well. In regards to Grime having over trucks that are loaded too much with shit, so overweight trucks. I want to make
Yeah.
sure that people fix their work vehicles. Because if you drive around in a truck that isn't, taken care of, that's a hazard.
It is. I agree.
The brakes are shit.
If we did, we aren't sharing.
Like you're missing a bumper or a door. Like all of these things could kill somebody.
How are we supposed to get high if we share?
So I'm gonna try and look into
No, I
that.
agree.
See if I can
I
write
super
out.
agree with you. I'm on the same page.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I wanna, especially when it comes to all this shit that people just refuse to do. Like I wanna charge the lazy, basically.
Wait, say it again. I was just thinking. You look really cool.
I want to charge the lazy people. Also,
Yeah.
thank you.
Fuck lazy people. They have bad work ethics. It's not very American. I'm
Mm-hmm.
assimilating to the culture.
So that is what I'm trying to do.
Good. Good. You know, I told a poor person that they should just try stop being poor. They should just get a better job.
They should just work more and stop complaining.
Yeah, lazy. What do they want to do? Sit in their fucking apartment all day and play video games? Get a job, you bum.
I agree. I don't know what else. I know people are lazy, but for some reason I just can't come up with anything currently. other than that one. That one was
charges and stuff.
easy enough to write down.
I'll ask him what the charges.
Yeah.
typically
Yeah, I
are,
agree. Shouldn't be too
and I will
difficult.
suggest a higher one because I know.
Okay, I want to go
that,
eavesdrop on that
I know
conversation.
that
Go for it.
Group 6 workers,
Okay.
especially
If you want to like slowly walk over to me so it's not super obvious that I'm eavesdropping.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
trying to
thanks.
gather a crew because the PD, especially in shift 3, is.
This is slowly walking so fast. It's so obvious now.
Oh yeah.
I walk at a normal pace. I walk at a normal
no,
pace.
hold on, no,
It's okay.
bro,
I'm walking
bro,
slow
bro, look.
pace.
We got our fucking weapons. out,
Everyone
bro.
keeps saying I'm
And
walking
every
fast.
man
I
for
know I walk at a
themselves out here
normal
right
pace.
now,
Everyone's
dog.
just slow.
Look how slow I walk.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
do
that's what I
you
mean.
gotta do, dog. We're not cops. We're not lawyers.
I hate that walk.
We're,
Yeah, I got a
easily
big
covered.
honky,
None
okay?
of-
It takes a while to
none of us
drag it.
are
Uh-huh.
under the obligation to report you to the police. nor do I.
Enigma.
Ahem.
Thank you so
Alright.
much for the Brenda's
Yeah,
up.
we don't give a fuck what you do with your life.
That's
as long as
fantastic.
you pay
That's
us.
You
Okay.
should extend this
Well,
stuff
we
to grime too.
Do not eavesdrop. I will make the changes real quick.
The felony
Okay,
stuff.
great. Good job.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a mundane package delivery, so. But
Well-
for Group 6, they're handling like bank money and stuff, so it just doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
I
for
think
them
we
to be able to do
should.
they-
We should cut out
they should
all
have
jobs
guns.
from
They should have
criminals,
guns.
you know? Oh yeah. Oh my God, guns would be so nice. I love guns. I love weapons.
Shotguns
it. For who?
for the Group 6 Tier 3 drivers like Marv.
Shotguns.
No.
No.
Gun soon, though, guys. Gun soon.
What the
Guns
fuck
too,
is
really?
tier 3?
Exactly, Archie. What's tier 3?
Yeah, don't put them on the
I think
spot.
you're talking about level 3 clearance.
What would that be
That's what we're
under?
talking about. Yeah, there we go.
Level 3.
If we want to have PPE,
the truck.
that would be under requirements, right?
I
Oh.
think it's called the stock. Anyways, Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for your help.
Am
I appreciate you guys so much, and have a nice day. Okay?
Yeah, you too, bruv.
Have a great
So,
No news yet.
I know. Make sure they call it council. Listen. I filmed a whole commercial the other day, and all of them there were talking about Archie for cock. All right, I can't have this go wrong.
Okay.
I totally support this man for cock.
Archie for cock. I mean, everyone there, they were like, Archie's gonna be the. Yeah, I can't tell you
Archie
what
for
they said
cock.
in the commercial. I'll be honest. That commercial may get me impeached before I even get position. So,
Yeah, what are you gonna do if you don't get elected?
It was PPE. Yeah.
I haven't thought about that.
You should.
You should consider that.
I hear Group 6 is getting guns.
I was
You
considering.
do that. Kill people.
Fabian, what the fuck?
Just saying, bro.
I'll
16 guns, what?
probably,
Sorry?
I'll probably like blow up a bank.
Okay. Word.
Yeah.
Word up. Fuck it, bruh. Fuck the
Yeah.
banks. Fuck the government too.
Fuck the.
On
No,
God.
I completely agree. I believe in that.
On dead stelio.
On dead
Dead
Stelio.
It's Stelio.
Wait, Stelio's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yep.
Oh.
He died of a
Rest in-
broken
Isn't
heart.
that the guy that
Rip in
got third
peace.
place or something?
Did he have a
Yeah.
funeral?
Lost
Probably.
himself.
Oh.
He probably did.
We didn't
I,
go,
I
but
killed him.
maybe.
All right.
Allegedly.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
good job, man.
I murdered his ass.
I
crushed
agree
him.
with you
Scott
guys.
and
Competition
Poche.
in any way possible.
You ever hear of someone who died of like a crushed spirit?
Like
In
Padme.
close.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
me if
From
I don't
Revenge
win
of the Sith?
council. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, please don't die, friend.
Can I not? God, I hate
Okay,
this
get outta here,
system.
boys.
Love you.
We got some important
Thank you so much.
legislation to do.
Why does this not continue? I want why? Because we're breaking it up. This part should be part of this part.
My dress code is set by you to match with you and be sexy.
True. Is that what's written though?
That's how Michael and I both decided it.
Mm.
So it's fine.
Did he agree?
Yeah, he agreed. He actually came up with it.
Yeah. See, that's why. Yeah, I was worried about Mike when I was doing shit. He's a charismatic guy. He's got a lot of connections and stuff, man. But fucking been my strongest ally in the council room, man.
What am I hearing?
He's been he he had good points, and I mean I agree with all the 4 bullet points that he has underneath Article 4 or whatever. Or
didn't
number
talking-
4.
or talking about
those are
Mac.
all very good.
Michael.
They just don't apply to white collar workers, and I think that we've come to an accord.
Sick.
Do it manually.
Bedtime.
All right.
Bedtime.
So,
Bedtime. Bedtime.
then,
Bedtime.
are we getting a pay raise?
No.
Yes.
Oh, wait, what?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yep. How much was it? It was like
700
700 before tax.
before tax.
As opposed to it was 550 before tax.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's huge.
150.
Yeah, I might have
Nice
to do it manually.
windows.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Get some sleep, Max.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Monday?
Yep.
Now it is.
Yep.
I have to actually go to sleep too.
Bedtime. Bedtime.
Y'all
You
fucking off?
fricks.
Jesus.
Mike, yeah,
motorcycle
Mike,
back.
You want me to make a state announcement that you're here and want to talk to people and shit?
Yeah, go for it.
Sick. You have any epic titles you want me to put in your shit?
Nah, surprise me. I'm not good
Okay.
with titles. I say as I came up with drip, I guess. But
Should give him like a really cool long title, like some Game of Thrones shit.
all right, I made a few changes to section 3. I hate this thing because now my fucking points are being all moved around and shit. You know what? We can do it like this. Nope, we can't do it like this because it fucks with the fucking sizing. As much as I love it, there is some limitation to this shit, that's for sure.
Yay. I did it.
There we go.
The illustrious and daring Deputy Mayor Michael Simone wishes to hear from you. He will, for a time, be located at City Hall, whereupon you may levy your concerns about the government upon his guard.
I will
Right,
shank
so-
people that ask about fucking
You should go to the top of the stairs.
company shit. Yeah. I'll go sit on the stairs like the cool person I am while I work on the
I'll be
MDT
your
shit.
guard.
Are they required? They're not required specifically. So the way it's gonna work is that they should dress accordingly to the job they do. So if you're a tow truck driver, you don't. There's an example. Where was the example? Tow truck drivers wearing Crocs and mankinis. Like, you shouldn't be wearing that, right? You should be wearing something that fits being a tow truck driver. It is a in-character way of forcing people to actually, you know, not be fucking lazy. And seeing as people care about money so much, you know, taking $1,000 because they can't dress up is a way to do it. What if I do this and then do... That is still not... I can't. This... I hate... What is this? Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna leave it like this because people know what it means that this should be 5 instead of 1. I just can't change this, so. We need to redo the purpose.
Who goes there?
My name's
Hey,
Marvin
Damien.
Ishii, and I'm back.
What is your one to speak to the deputy mayor for?
I wish to speak to the deputy mayor to bring up some concerns about recent activities where criminals are dressing up as Group 6 employees and wish to know if there's anything being done about
Didn't you just have this conversation with the like the full-time mayor like less than 5 minutes ago?
Not impersonation. No. Not the impersonation charge.
Step forward.
Yes, sir.
You may approach.
Give me
I never thought
two.
you'd be a lawyer.
Give me
No, no
2
worries, no worries.
seconds. I need to just
Neither did
finish
they.
this.
But
Never
you
let
look
people know
damn-
your next
Is there a
move.
gap in
you look
between
damn
these?
good as one.
Thank you.
Did I just? Is there a gap?
I like the short hair.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Thank you. What do you wish to speak to the mayor about today?
I'm just here with Marva, Marv's passenger princess. Come on, Damien.
Fair enough. You may approach.
My clothes match the carpet.
It unironically does.
Does this
It really
act
does. You
prohibit
have
the
a nice-
PD
you
from
have a
doing
nice shirt,
undercover
Archie.
civil?
Thank you.
No.
As I said earlier, the
Nice. Look at
Diablo
pants.
fit.
Your entire fit kind of matches.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be honest. This is
That
a,
thing I want to write legislations
long
about the
while
trucks.
together.
That trucks have to
Really?
be up to standard for the work they do, and they have to be repaired to a certain degree. I need to figure out how much,
Thank you.
because people should, in
do
theory,
that
take
much.
care of their
I don't
vehicles,
think-
right? It gives, again, it gives just give PD more shit they can do.
How many cases have you won, Damien?
3-0 right now. Well, I haven't done like cases yet. Like I haven't done any corporate cell reps. I'm 3-0.
Hell yeah, proud of you.
Successfully knocked off felonies.
Are you
It's
making?
good.
Are you making music about being a lawyer?
Fuck no.
Oh.
I might do like
Include
songs
those
video
of
as
government
like
entities and
a
state
meme or something. but
state-run businesses like
on my
G6.
album right now is my main focus.
This act aims to
Well,
ensure that
that's
every employee, whether it's private sector or
Unfortunately, it's done
employed by the
wrong.
government, is easily recognizable and upholds the
Real.
professional image through their attire.
Come
The
on.
act encompasses scenarios where specific uniforms are provided and situations where employees are required to wear practical job-specific attire. By including government employees, the act fosters a uniform
This is
standard
my last burger,
of
Mom.
professionalism and safety across
I'm
all
sorry.
sectors.
Yeah, you're right. Fries for you.
This is good as well. This part is good because it means that we are holding ourselves to that standard and not just people.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. All right, I'm done. I just had to make some
Alright.
changes to.
Oh yeah, the legislation. shit.
Yeah. All right, what's up?
Hello, sir. So recently, the majority of robberies against Group 6 have been done by individuals wearing the Group 6 uniform
Mhm.
or insignia or donning it in general. I was wondering if there's anything or any law being passed to add an extra charge to that becoming a thing, like to prevent that.
So here's the thing. I had this very specific conversation yesterday, and let me ask you this: how would you charge somebody for that specific? Don't get me wrong, I get it, but the only time you would be able to charge somebody with something is if they get caught in the act.
Yeah, that's a problem, right? But I feel like that in it of itself is already like a deterrence. Like if they get caught, it's like an extra thing that police officers get put on to that because, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me check. We have a charge for. What was it called again?
It's not
Impersonation.
is it?
Yes.
Well,
In theory, I can ask Nakoda if we want to redo impersonation to also include people dressing up as,
yeah, but wouldn't
workers.
impersonation be like trying to be someone specific?
No.
Yeah.
There's
Wait,
an
would it-
impersonation of a government employee. Any person who willfully
Oh,
wears,
the government
exhibits, or
employee one.
uses the authorized uniform.
Yeah, actually, that would work. I forgot there's impersonation of government, not just regular.
Hello, Marv.
Cornwood's calling me.
Yeah, you're good.
What's up?
What's up, Cornwood?
Could you
Nothing,
could you ask
please.
Cornwood if he has time to come down to the?
Yeah, I can.
Ask Cornwood if he has time to come down to the town hall.
Wait, what's up, Mr. Deputy Mayor?
Can you ask Cornwood if he has time to come down here?
Cornwood, do you have time to come down to City Hall? Or do you want to come after my cell rep real quick? All right. All right. The deputy mayor wants to speak to you. All right. Do you want to come? I have to do a cell rep with Cornwood.
No. We just did the state
No.
announcement. So if he has
True,
time
yeah,
after
okay.
he's done, then
All right, if you have
let me know.
time after we're done, he would like to speak with you.
All right. So I think it's the only way we can go about it is that we might. I will ask Nakota. He is the PD liaison. If we can somehow tweak impersonating a government employee to include people impersonating just general employees. Or
I think amazing.
yeah, either that or we changed impersonation to also cover people dressing up in uniforms that they are not, that they shouldn't be wearing. It's still going to be a hard charge to push, because who says that they are wearing the uniform and they don't work at G6?
Yeah, I think. I mean, one thing that could make it easier, at least for Group 6, is that if they're wearing the insignia for Group 6, then that considers itself as like identifying as a Group 6 employee, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but you also have to see like this: what stops somebody from working at G6? Other than you could, yes, if they are a felon, then that means that they're fired from G6. That is the case now. If you're a felon, you cannot work G6. So that would make sense. But what shows that this person isn't a G6 employee and that's where they got the uniform from? And then they just throw up their uniform because they want to go out and rob people. Obviously, they're going to lose their job, but they're still an employee.
True.
But past that point, then sure, now we can charge them because they are fired because they're a felon. Prevent any employees from when off duty.
I get that part.
I don't know. There's ways to do it. I will talk to.
It's just gonna be very intricate and it's like super gray. I get that.
Yeah, it's a very specific scenario. I get your point. Like I said, I brought it up yesterday, and I had to talk with somebody about that specific problem. But it's a hard one to combat.
Yeah, and articulate as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one I wanted to bring up, if possible, was. Wait, hold on. Let me check my notes real quick. Oh, it's actually so you know the whole stand your ground laws, right? The castle laws. It's not law in the city at all. Like that's all been repealed. It's not anymore. But I was wondering if there could be tweaking, because at the current moment the whole self-defense law is very, very iffy and doesn't cover, to my understanding, to my lawyer's understanding as well, doesn't cover the protection of your property and doesn't.
No, it does.
Cover the yeah. Oh, it does.
Yeah, I brought this up already with Crane. That is, it's at
okay.
your discretion. Like, when do you feel threatened? If somebody breaks into your house, I would assume you're threatened. If somebody walks onto your property with a knife out or a gun out, I would assume that you feel threatened. And then you're allowed to defend yourself.
Yeah. That's it. But fuck. Because there's a lot of iffy situations, especially if you're dealing with security, where if someone harms another individual and then doesn't intend to harm you, like you can't do anything about it. At least from what Xavier told me.
Yes, then you
Xavier
can't.
Monroe, my
You
lawyer.
can't do anything about it and that makes sense if you look at it from the point of view that yes, you're doing a money transport, but your life is worth more than that money, meaning that you shouldn't try and retaliate and just hand over the cash. And it's a shit situation, I get it, because if somebody holds up your friend, you're in a situation where you basically have to give up what's in the back of your truck.
Yeah.
But
I'm not talking about this from a G6 perspective only, because I do intend to open up a security company, right?
yeah,
And just in general for like site and event security and just all forms of security, this could be like an insane
Wasn't
problem,
there-
I feel like, for all forms of security businesses.
wasn't there an announcement about?
It's like super iffy.
Wasn't there an announcement about private security?
Yeah, there was a announcement about private security, but it was more about like just felony stuff and the whole like felonious workers aren't allowed to work at G6 in all forms of private security categories anymore.
Oh, that's what it was. All right. I don't know. I feel like if you do private security, you could go about it by having a contract with either PD or DOJ that allows you to, use force, even though you specifically might not be threatened.
Oh, so that's actually something that can be done? Really? Interesting.
You can always do something if you get it in writing or contract, and PD is fine with it. Then, yeah, but then you would obviously have to talk to higher ups at PD.
Yeah, because I already talked. My company is going to be different in the fact that I'm extremely willing to work with the PD and all other governments, because I don't believe in private military organizations and all such of those things. Want to be more of a professional security stand. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Mayor, or Mr. Deputy Mayor.
Yeah, you.
I appreciate all the questions, and thank you so much. You have a nice day, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Archie Archer. I'm running for Civilian Oversight Council.
Oh.
So probably be seeing more of you eventually.
Yeah. What is the timeline on that?
Oh, God. Michael, if only we all knew.
All right, fair
I'm
enough.
persistent. I keep asking the mayor, and I get he finds me annoying, but we're friends, kind of. I
Yeah.
ask him maybe every day. He's like, oh, not yet. Next meeting, next meeting.
Fair enough.
Also, if they bring it up, you're obviously part of the Council of 8, right?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Well, they bring it up. They're trying to call it the Civilian Oversight Board, right, Michael? But
Mhm.
I need it to be called, and I know this is selfish, the Civilian Oversight Council. You know why?
Why?
Because I have been running my entire campaign off of hashtag Archie for Cock, which is COC. So if it's COB, it ruins everything. It ruins everything.
Yeah.
I can't have that.
I don't know. I'd say either or kind of
So
works.
if they
but
take a vote for it, I definitely recommend you go for the latter.
all right.
Thanks. Michael.
Well, yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Appreciate you, Michael. Yeah, I hope to. I do hope to get the position. I'd love to work with y'all in the government.
Yeah, we need it, so
Yeah, absolutely.
hopefully it'll go through soon.
If you need anything from me, let me know.
Yeah, will do.
All right. Bye, Mike. Nice meeting you.
You're still awake?
I know. I'm doing my shenanigans.
Yeah, your shenanigans. I get it.
The state announcement was
Hey,
just a.
I'm Rohan. I do a little bit of work for Max. Do you need security or anything?
Possibly. I don't know. I don't know if people are still trying to kidnap or not. So if you want to stick around,
never know.
that's yeah.
Yeah, I got. Why not? I worked security when he was doing this shit earlier, and nobody tried anything. Surely that was because I was here, right?
Yeah. Well, I think yeah. No, I agree. That's probably it.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
You're Michael, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, we met that one day. I was with Willie. Willie Dean, the barefoot glue guy. No wait. Might have been someone else I was with. Lollipop?
Lollipop.
Maybe you didn't talk to Lollipop.
No, I remember the name. I just don't remember them. I think.
Trying to remember. It was me, you, Jenny, and one other person. We were just standing outside the Bingo over there.
Yeah. I remember something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
You got a guy. You here to speak with Michael?
Yes, I am.
Step right up.
Where's the light? Oh, Michael? Oh, my shades are so dark I can barely comprehend his existence over here, but Michael?
Yeah.
He's big chillin'.
Oh, okay. No problem. How's it going?
It's going.
Okay, that's cool. I like the staircase setup we got going here. I just had some questions. I don't know, and you can stop me if this is something that will be addressed and you guys have already got couple people asking about this.
Mhm.
But yeah, I have some concerns that I think, I don't know if you guys, how you guys hold your meetings or whatever, but might be worth addressing or speaking to some of your other colleagues about. So, as you know, there's some businesses around the city, right? They might not be legally recognized businesses, but they are people running services and products and trying to make a living in ways that come from a non-state-owned, business like Senior Buns or Group 6 or whatever.
Yes.
And there's been a common sentiment going around that hypothetically, with the definition of fraud in the legislation, that since they are claiming to be a business, and that business is not actually legally recognized and does not actually exist, fraud could be levied on them. Now, I understand, I'm sure it's not in the DOJ's interest to do that to local businesses. But my concern is that when business licenses become available, I'm not sure how they're going to be run or what kind of perks are associated with it. I'm
It's
scared that the
valid.
smaller scale businesses, which are just, maybe family run or things like that, they're going to be, required to cease, operating until they have a license, instead of maybe an alternative approach like they can operate,
Oh, it's
but they
snowing
don't
again.
receive all the perks that one with a business license would get, and all the losses and grievances or whatever are levied on the person who is contractually the owner of the business, if that makes sense. So in terms of liability and stuff, you just aren't legally separated until you have a business license. And the reason I'm asking for that is because I do a lot of networking with the local businesses, and the smaller ones, like, they're almost scared to even open their doors because of, some of the lawyers saying, hypothetically, this could be a risk with the fraud charge, but also, I'm scared that once the business license has become a thing, we're going to deter a lot of entrepreneurship at a smaller level, if that makes sense. And I'm sure a lot of them would say, they're okay with taking the risk of the liabilities and stuff being levied on them as a person. They just want to be able to legally operate maybe without a license if they're at a smaller scale. And I think from a bigger business's perspective, the ones that are bigger, they might benefit then because you could increase the kind of perks that a business license gets you, as well as how strict and standard-wise it would have to, you would have to get to in order to get a business license. So the bigger businesses will try harder and have higher standards, and then therefore have better perks, if that makes sense. Maybe some tax reclaims or some shit, I'm not too sure about the details, but I just wanted to talk to you about that, see what your thoughts are on that kind of thing.
Yeah, I get the concern. I don't think right now we don't really have anything specific. We haven't even gotten to the talk of business stuff yet, because I think we're still kind of waiting for everything. I'd say you could make the argument that if you are a family-run business, like a smaller business, and it's not, you are not having multiple employees, you could fall in a category where you don't have to worry too much about a business license per se. That could be a way. So as long as you're keeping it small, just you and family or something like that.
Yeah, obviously, and that's what. Okay, sorry, I have a bad habit of cutting people off. Continue, my bad.
No, you're good. I don't really have much else. It's just we haven't talked about it yet, so.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm just doing this to provoke the thoughts of maybe instead of we're in an emerging economy right now, and it would be really sad to see people who might not have access to as large funds or as large ways of starting their business to get cut out of it or required to cease. So I'm sure that isn't something that the DOJ are probably looking at, or the the mayorship and all of that. But I just wanted to make sure that someone who's got a bit of influence understands, from my perspective, the smaller businesses that I've spoken to, especially with freelancers and things like that. You don't want them to. You don't want to be giving records to people who are trying to be upstanding citizens. Obviously, I'm talking about businesses that are upstanding businesses, and obviously anyone running any sketchy business should
I feel like
you
he's
know,
going in
still be
circles.
upheld
I
to
get
the
it.
law,
I get
but,
the point.
and the laws that we have for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't want the small businesses to get cut out of anything or really struggle. So yeah,
Yeah,
that was kind of my
Yeah, I made a note. So when we do talk about business stuff, I'll bring it up.
Okay, because I definitely see, the wave might not be hitting people now, but now that people have a bit of money in their pocket to kind of fund their own ventures, there's going to be a lot of entrepreneurs. There's currently a lot of, like the mechanic shops. There's a bunch of people in the, materials trade. There's music industry starting up. So very soon, I feel like people are going to be, yeah. Anyways, that's all I really had questions about. Nothing specific to my business or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'll again. No, I made a note. I'll keep it in
Thank
mind
you so
when we
much.
when we
I'll
talk
keep it
about it. I'll bring it up.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, Quincy.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't see the mayor if he's right there.
No, it's
Yeah.
deputy mayor right there.
Yeah, like I said, we all got these shades.